Hey everybody, it is November 2nd, 2008. I am Sonic Suns, and I'm giving you a 4-minute, tiny summary of why I'm voting for Barack Obama. Of course, a lot of reasons I'm voting for him were sort of just added up over, like, hundreds of times of seeing a general tendency come out in some particular article that does a general thing, and so you try and combine it all together. I'll put up my links to the Faves site. It's got a bunch of articles that I happen to have read about Obama and McCain and all that stuff. Let's see. Obama, more honest, for one thing. There's a site called PolitiFact, which ranks everybody, and in all the categories of half true to all the way true, Obama has more counts than McCain. In all the categories of below half true, all the way down to pants on fire, McCain ranks up higher than Obama. Maybe you don't want to trust that one site, but in general, I've gotten that idea. I mean, I suppose, Obama gave like a 90% of a flop on his campaign finance thing, where we were pretty dang sure he was going for public financing, and there was a slight bit of wiggle room, which he totally used because at the end, he could get more money in the end, and Obama's flawed. About a little more than a year ago, I had this almost feeling that he might be almost the perfect candidate. It wasn't all the fresh hope and change stuff and everything. And since then, I've learned that he's human and I disagree with him in some things, and I've always disagreed with him about abortion. But I still say he's better than McCain. He opposed Iraq from the beginning, which has cost us like $500 billion and like 4,000 lives or something, and I don't think we've accomplished all that much, for all that we've put into it. And he opposed it back when, like, most of the people with more experience, spent more time in office, most of them voted for the resolution which authorized the thing. And I'd like someone who didn't do that. He made speeches at the time saying, this is a bad idea, and I think it was. Obama wants universal health care, which I think would be great, because it seems to work out great in Europe. I don't understand everyone else's fears about universal health care. Most of the time it works out well. Not New Zealand, but other places it works out very well. He's made statements about, Darfur, for instance, which a lot of people have ignored, which, I've ignored, sadly. These objections people raise don't make a lot of sense. They say he doesn't have enough experience. Well, it'd be nice if he did have more. It'd be nice if he had 30 years in the Senate, but he's got as much experience as Abraham Lincoln had, and Lincoln turned out to be great. What matters is not experience per se, though that helps. What matters is judgment. He had judgment enough for Iraq, and he's been calling for better energy policy and such, and alright, some of the numbers don't exactly add up in terms of, where we're going to get all the money to pay for all this stuff, but guess what? They don't add up for McCain either. So that makes Obama better. McCain, meanwhile, selected Sarah Palin as his running mate, which was just so dumb. She's just not smart. Sarah Palin, what magazines do you read? She can't, name any. She can't... And that really makes me doubt John McCain's judgment. Did he just do this to just for purely political reasons? I'm sure political reasons also factored into, choosing Joe Biden, but at least Joe Biden, though he is sort of a gaffe machine, has, some intelligence, as far as I can presume. In general, I get the impression of Obama as being very level-headed. Someone who will think before he acts, which after George Bush, it's a quality I'm really looking for. And I don't think McCain has it quite enough. I think he's been a little more erratic. I think McCain's moved around on these things in the last few years, and even the last few weeks he endorsed the bailout, and then he starts calling Obama a socialist for, giving money to people when bailout, when anyway, Obama is, as I said, flawed, but I think he's the man for the job. I think, and he's not just the lesser of two evils. I think he may be a good president. I'm a little scared to hope, though, what with politics as it is, but, well, I voted for Obama, early vote, and I hope that I'm right about him. Thanks for watching. See you later.